Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Noelle and I do unboxings here, mostly of lifestyle subscription boxes, but also some jewelry, stationery, and a dash of Disney. So if you like unboxings, please subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to get to 100 subscribers by the end of the year and I definitely need your help with that. I also have a giveaway going on for just a few more hours, so if you haven't checked that out already, please do. I'll put the link above and below. It is for an entire box from Upbox to help you celebrate the Thanksgiving season. So they're completely sold out of their November Blessed box, so this is one of the last ways that you can get your hands on all of the goodies that are in there. Without further ado, let's get to the box that we've got for today. It is a stationery box by My Paperbox, and what's fun about them is it is personalized stationery. They have several different subscription options, so you can do the mini where you get 3 notebooks every month. You can also do the grand where you get a few more stationery items and accessories, which is what I have opted for. And for both of those, you can actually choose to do a bi-monthly subscription, so you're only charged every other month. And for me, that's what I decided to do. That's what allowed me to do the grand subscription, which is $28 every other month for me, so that I can actually enjoy the items and kind of use them up a little bit so that they don't just kind of accumulate here on my desk. I want to be able to enjoy them and not feel like I'm being wasteful. So I did set it up so that I would wind up getting the December box first, and they always arrive just a little bit before the very end of the month before so that you can enjoy it, especially if it's seasonal. Now, before I decided to subscribe, I did reach out to them because if you haven't noticed already, it's in my channel name. I have a diacritical mark in my name, which is the 2 dots or the umlaut that go over the E. And that is what differentiates my name, Noelle, just like Christmas time, from the male name Noel. Now, growing up, I kind of got used to sometimes being put on the boy list and having things addressed to Mr. Noel, but whenever possible, I like to have those dots in my name. I know that it actually makes me a little bit harder to find on YouTube, but I just feel like it's kind of a special part about my name. It's part of my identity, so whenever I have the option of having those dots, I try to get them in there. So I reached out to My Paperbox ahead of time and said, hey, I know that sometimes there are limitations with certain fonts. Could you just give me a heads up and either I can skip that box for that month or maybe we can figure something else out? And Samantha wrote back to me and she assured me that she has other customers who have diacritical marks in their names, and she's always able to give them an option if for some reason the design for that month doesn't allow for them. So that kind of prompted me to go ahead and take the plunge and get the box. And so I was very excited when I got the little box just the other day. It's got my dots over my E, and it's a very nice little box. I did pre-slice the edge because it was almost like a puzzle to me. I couldn't figure it out, even though there was even a sign that said open here. It still took me a few minutes to figure that out. But I'm glad that you don't have to see me struggle with it ahead of time. So I'm going to open it up, show you what's in there. They have seasonalized the box, I guess. So it says Happy Holidays. I love this sticker. It says Professional Overthinker. That's totally me. Maybe that is a common theme among stationery addicts. Let's open it up and see what's in here. What's kind of cool is, if you haven't seen it in other unboxing videos, and it is where I found out about this box, is they actually include sort of a fun calendar of different holidays. I even have an app on my phone because it has all of the national food days, and sometimes I just think it's kind of funny and fun to, you know, celebrate National Mac and Cheese Day, or sometimes it gives me a good excuse to treat myself, or it gives me a good idea of what I want to post on Instagram that day. I just think it's fun, so let's see if I see anything on here. If you didn't know, I actually am an editor on the side, so my eye always goes immediately to typos, and I already see 2 of them on this sheet, so I'm not going to dwell on this for too long because that type A personality is going to get really bothered by typos, so we're just going to move on. This is kind of cute though. It's like a fun little, like almost like a seasonal infographic that says wishing you peace, love, and joy this holiday season. They do have all those calendar items here on the back, so let's see if we can find any that just pop out to me. December 5th, Thursday, Day of the Ninja. Let me know in the comments below how you plan to celebrate Day of the Ninja. What else have we got in here that's kind of fun? December 20th is Ugly Sweater Day, so I guess that's still in vogue to go to your ugly sweater parties. I think now some of us might have a little too many ugly sweaters. It's also National Underdog Day, so if you're anything like me where you don't ever have someone to root for because you don't usually watch a lot of sports during the holidays, root for the underdog on December 20th. And let's see, December 30th is Bicarbonate of Soda Day. I don't know why we would celebrate that or how we would celebrate that, but that's an option for you. So that's just kind of a fun, quirky, whimsical thing that they include in their boxes, and I really appreciate it. Let's see what we've got in here. This is cute. It says, Merry Clausmas, and it's got little kitties. And I don't know why, but I really like cats. On the back it just says warm wishes and many thanks from all of us at my paper box, so it's just their little greeting card. I don't even have a cat, you guys, but I love cat themed things, and there's actually a cat wine bar going in on my street, and I'm weirdly excited about it. I don't know what you call a crazy cat lady that doesn't actually have cats, but whatever it is, that's what I am. Then we've got this sticker that says Stationery Addict. I don't know where I would put that. Probably on some stationery. I'll figure it out. And then let's see what else we've got. So a couple individually wrapped plastic bags, so we'll dive into those. And you will get to hear some of the unpacking noises that you know I love. I think one of the reasons that unboxings are fun for me is because you kind of get to live vicariously. And what is more fun than opening packages? But getting to hear what it sounds like is part of the experience. So in here we have a couple little notebooks. This is nice. This is a notebook that kind of opens from the top, and it says people I need to buy gifts for. Now honestly, I don't feel like I need to buy gifts for anyone, but there are certainly lots of people that I would like to buy gifts for. And it's fun because it's kind of this blue color, so I feel like you could use it all the time. Now, you're probably not going to be able to see this. It's very faint, but there are dots and presents there just to kind of help keep your notes a little more organized so they don't sort of fall off the page, which, again, that perfectionist side of me really appreciates having that. And then this one says, words on paper, other important lists, and this one opens the regular book way. And this is fun. It's got, every page is a little bit different, so I think you can see on this side it's like banded, so it's kind of like having lined paper, but every page is a little bit different, so you could actually get kind of crazy and really do almost a bullet journal in here. Sometimes it's just a big color block, you can see that. So that's kind of fun, and this is actually really useful because I tend to write notes for one of my other jobs, and then everything is just on pieces of scratch paper, and sometimes I actually just throw it away when really it's something that I should keep and file so that I can look back on it for different ideas. And this will probably challenge me to not just get frustrated when it gets a little bit messy, but to hold on to all of those notes. I also like that they kind of have these pre-scored bindings so that you can really open it up nicely, which is kind of hard sometimes when it's this kind of binding. So that keeps things neat and makes it easier to write on both sides of the page as well. These look like some little stickers. So again, it looks like they are not necessarily just for the holidays, and some of them actually have like my name on them. This is my favorite one, unprofessionally wrapped by Noel. And some of them, so someone else could use them. It doesn't just have to be you giving the gifts. Some of them you can see like it just says thank you or happy, so you could use those instead of tape maybe on your wrapping paper. So those are kind of fun and bright, and again, they kind of have the red and green thing, but it's kind of a bluey green, so I think you could use them throughout the year. And then these are some gift tags, so actual tags instead of stickers. Let me open them up because I think they're all different. They are all different sizes. Some of them are really cute. That looks like it would go well on like your preserve jar. One says handmade, one says merry. And then I am liking the variation that I see here because you can see they are, again, not just for the holiday season. You could use them throughout the year. Little envelope, little happy, and all different sizes. This is like the biggest one. There's only one in this size, but like I said, there's a bunch of those little itty bitty ones, so you could just kind of add that to a gift that says like handmade, although I feel like that's a challenge now. I have to like hand make one of my items, but doesn't have to be used this Christmas. They are definitely things you can use throughout the year. Let's open up another one of these plastic sleeves. So this is cute. These are greeting cards, and this is one of the reasons I like getting this bigger box, the grand box, so that you get stuff like this instead of just notepads. So this one says happy, and we could totally use that. Candy canes and holiday cheer are things that we adore, but wishing you a merry everything is something we love more. And then it says love Noel, and it's got my dots. So that is super cute. I love that they all actually have messages inside, so they're not just blank, and they're cute ones. So we have a happy holidays, we have a best wishes, eat, drink, and be merry. That's very me. They're all different. So I got 4 different ones. One is happy, one is merry, one is best wishes, and one is happy holidays. So all kind of neutral. None of them say Christmas on them. So you can definitely send them to a variety of people just to sort of celebrate that season of giving and light. And then let's see what else we've got. Just a couple more things, you guys. I love how much stuff is in here. I've got some more gift tags, and they are really encouraging me to be a giving human being this year. Super cool. Let's open these up. So it says from, but then it also says from Noel, so that's a little repetitive, but we'll let it go. This one just says from Noel. This one says thanks from Noel. I'm a little bummed that the thanks kind of got cut off there on the bottom. Thank you from Noel. I'm wondering if everybody else got this same font, because it looks like this really chunky capitalized block letter font, and it doesn't necessarily match any of the fonts that are on the actual labels. So I'm wondering if this is already one of those moments where they had to use a different font for me so that we could get my umlaut in there. I think this is like the only one that like bugs me though, because you can see that the thanks has been kind of cut off. And then of course this one, from Noel. I probably won't use that one. All right, last little plastic bag. Last little moment to hear some unpacking sounds. Here we go. And, yes, this is great. So they do a little calendar for you, and they actually put all of those fun little holidays on there. So I love this because I can just tack this above my computer on my desk, and I can see all of these. Ooh, December 8th is Be a Time Traveler Day. I don't know how we'll do that, but maybe you can dress in vintage clothes. I have a couple of different boxes that send you these little card calendars, but I love that they actually printed it for December instead of leaving it blank where you have to fill in the days, which some other subscription boxes do. Simple notepad, kind of thinner paper so you don't feel super bad about going through it. Stuff, it's just got Noel. See, I like this like kind of fun script font that they've got going on versus the big block chunky print. And then things, Noel, you can totally use that, so I can use that for notes. I do like that the other one is lined. That looks like it. So I got a couple notebooks, a couple plain notebooks, just without even any color for scribbles. We got a whole bunch of different gift tags. We got gift stickers, we got greeting cards, and then I really like these this bound notebook, and then the other one that's for keeping your list of gifts that you have to get. So fun items, fun colors. I like that it was sort of a minty green with the red. I love that my name's on everything and that my dots are on everything. Couple little like printing snafus, I think, so it's not like completely perfect, but I know that they're pushing these out to make sure that we have them for the entire month of December. Good box for me for this first round with my paper box. Looking forward to getting another one. I won't get one until the end of January for the month of February. Let me know what you think, what you do with all of your sort of overstock in terms of notebooks that collect. And again, let me know how you're going to celebrate National Ninja Day. All right, I'll see you guys very soon. If you haven't already, please like this video and subscribe. I love hearing from you and I love your support. Have a good one.